Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you part 17, the final part of my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. I really shouldn't be standing here actually, we should fly into the actual league. I did the training, I promised. There were really not a lot of changes. The one change I think I made was during training, Pingu tried learning Drill Peck, and I actually taught Drill Peck to Pingu because Flash Cannon just wasn't working for me. The effectiveness of Flash Cannon is against Ice types, which I'm pretty sure there's none of in this league, and then Rock, which, you know, we can already defeat by using water. And I had a big problem when I wanted to battle another water type, because Pingu is very good to resist water types, but then he could do nothing back to them, so I decided to give him Drill Peck and forget Flash Cannon instead. I know Flash Cannon was a TM, so forgetting that was a bit of a shame, but you know, it's all I could do. Then I'm also going to buy some full restores, I think like 30, just to be safe, to heal in between combats. And aside from that, I think that's the preparations for my team. So just as a quick recap, we have Voivoda, the Crobat, Relax Nature, so minus speed plus defense, but still the fastest in my team by quite a lot. A pretty balanced mon that doesn't hit that hard, but is very fast. Has Fly, which is, you know, actually a very good option. Cross Poison, Giga Drain for a bit of coverage, and U-turn to rotate. Then Surf, Drill Peck, Ice Beam, and Aqua Jet on Pingu, who's neutral nature. I have Bingo, newest addition to the team, has Levitate. Is very slow, but basically can tank almost anything. I think his nature is minus attack plus special defense, so that makes him even a bit more tanky. It's true that physical attack at the end is going to matter a bit because he has Gyro Ball. So maybe the nature isn't the best in the world, but it should work. As Toxic can protect, you know exactly why. I gave some PP up, by the way, to some of my mons. Protect on Bingo is one of the attacks that I decided to give more PP to, just in case I want to, you know, stall for longer. Just in case. Then we have Seiko with Trace, actually pretty helpful. One of my fastest mons, hits very hard on the special attack department, and also is sort of tanky on special defense, and can actually even take one attack on physical normally. Psychic, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, and Shadow Ball has been the set for a while and works very well. Yaref ended up with quite a lot more attack than special attack, a bit slower than Seiko. Defenses are not great, but the damage potential, both physical and special, is very good. And finally, yes, Praline. Actually 154. Oh, Praline ended up being my fastest mon. Okay, because of Yoli Nature, which is plus speed minus special attack. So the set on Praline is fully physical: Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Crunch, and Shadow Claw. I did end up thinking that maybe Shadow Claw wasn't such a good thing to teach, because it does the same as Crunch, but it's going to be helpful against Gallade. Only Gallade, basically. So at least there's that. A Meditate if there was one, but no, because there's no, like, Fairy Ghost, for example. Like, Mimikyu is only weak to Shadow Claw, but there's no Fairy type in this game. So yeah, I guess I didn't properly think about that. Okay. So we have everything in our bag, we are fully healed, let's just go in here. Let's examine the gym badges. Arbor City's Gold Badge, Eternal City's Forest Badge, Arkham City's Relic Badge, Belton City's Cobble Badge, Pastoria City's Femme Badge, Canalave City's Mine Badge, Snowpoint City's Icicle Badge, and Sunnysore City's Beacon Badge. we can access the league. You have indeed collected all the gem badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. Alright. So, first room, Aaron. What do I want against Aaron? You know what would be great here? A sharp beak. That's okay. I definitely want to give the wise glasses to Seiko. Yeah. Yes, I don't want to focus so much on psychic damage. And also... what else can I give? Because I don't think the Poisonous Arrow is going to be that useful on Voivoda for this one. Ups the holder's critical ratio. That... nah. I guess I don't have the sharp pick. So, yeah. Like, Poison Barb is still going to be the thing. Mystic Water, Iron Plate. Yeah, Iron Plate, Wise Glasses, Fish Plate, Subsand. Subsand? No. Subsand no, because every bug type... well, but Drapion doesn't resist ground. Because Drapion is a bit of a... you know... a tricky mom by Aaron, because it's not actually a bug type. It evolves from a bug type. What do I want to start with? I don't have any rock moves, which is probably what I should have thought Praline in the first place. I guess Voivoda is like a safe thing to start with, but at the same time, Voivoda is pretty good for switches. I mean, it would be very weird for the first mon to be faster than me, so I guess I can just U-turn if what I have in front is not good. Okay. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Lair. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four, it's good to meet you. I should explain, I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean and yet they are beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Here comes Aaron. Alright. So, 5 months, starting with Yanmega. Okay. Yanmega. Yanmega gets some coverage, but it's level 49, so it should be faster, and it's not that tanky. I'm going to fly, and if it has a speed boost, there's a chance that it's going to attack now. Oh, double team. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not ideal. Yeah. Now, there's a chance it might be faster, so I actually avoid the attack. But can I hit? Okay, we hit through the double team. That's lucky. That's lucky. I probably kill. Ah. Alright, that's a problem. I'm going to U-turn, because he's probably going to full restore. I'm going to U-turn into something that can kill it. It's now at +2, about to be +3 speed with Air Slash. So I could flinch at any moment. Actually, Voivoda doesn't flinch ever. That's something I didn't think about, but... okay, let's try Bingo. Let's try Bingo here. I resist the Air Slash. I have... I can Toxic. Yeah, you're going to double team. As long as I hit one Toxic, I don't have to worry about you anymore, more or less. This is a difficult mon to begin with. Oh, well, you decide to lose your bonuses. So that's not that bad. Heracross. No. No. Oh, thank God for missing. Okay, Heracross has Guts. So that was definitely not... Yeah, it's probably going for a Night Slash, I'd say, or a fighting type move. Whatever it is, Voivoda should do good here. Wow, that Mega is annoying, but decided to just get rid of his boosts by doing absolutely nothing. I resist this Mega Horn very well. Yeah, okay. And I have times for effectiveness when I hit the fly. Right. Mega decided... Ooh. Stone Edge? Would the Stone Edge hit you when you're flying? I actually don't remember, but, well, we'll never know. I should think about the stuff like this. Like, this is the E4, they have coverage. I mean, I was still going to risk this. Drapion. Okay. Well, Drapion is... Drapion I definitely want to rotate against. Drapion can have some coverage. Probably has something like Rock Slide. Okay, I can't poison Drapion, so I'll go with Pingu here. Ice Fang. Okay, good thing that I didn't go for Pralina like I planned at a point. I'm just going to serve. X-Scissor. Okay, I take this. You don't have anything good against me then. Like, you probably have a poison attack. I'm guessing like Cross Poison, Crunch or Night Slash. Okay, that's the Citrus, which is going to avoid you getting healed. So I'm not even mad. I take another attack. Yeah. A X-Scissor, Ice Fang, Night Slash, and yeah, I'm doing good. I have a lot of steel in my team, which makes me weak against particular types. I have 3 steel types. This is something I realized. And I have no fire attacks, by the way. I think the best way to deal with Scissor is, yes, neutral damage. If I don't have fire, probably killing 2, right? X-Scissor. You don't have anything to hit me with. Yeah, this is strong because it's Scissor, whatever. But it's not going to do a lot. I made levels higher on this Elite Force, so I should just spam damage. Finally, Vespiquen. Searching Pressure. Okay, I have Drill Peck for coverage. I don't think it will kill. Ooh, a critical hit. Okay, without the critical I wouldn't kill in a million years. Like, Vespiquen is pretty tanky. Finally, Mega. Okay, well, Drill Peck, I guess. Double team. Alright. Seems like this was actually could be trivialized by Pingu. I really thought the Drapion would have Earthquake, something like that. But it seems the best coverage it had against me was Heracross. So once the Heracross was gone, any steel type could do this. Alright. Yeah, Aaron doesn't have the best team then. Well, now concede defeat. But I think you came to see how great Bug-type Pokemon can be. Hope you realize what you're up against in the Pokemon League. But it is a deep and complex affair. Relax. Lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it, back to training camp. Let's hear it from me. No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 trainers are waiting for you. They are all tougher than me. Okay. I actually, like I just saw, you can prepare before talking. So I need to see what the next trainer is because I don't remember. It's Bertha. Okay. I don't remember if Flint or Bertha was the second. Well, this time I can use Max Posers. You know, just for convenience. Okay. So against Bertha, I think I want to do choice specs. Right? I want to do choice specs. I want to begin with Seiko. Because I don't remember what she has exactly, but I'm pretty sure I can do a lot of damage here with the Grass Knot. So I know she has, I'm pretty sure, a Gastrodon, Rhyperior, and a Gliscor. Alright, a Gliscor is a problem because I can't really safely switch into Pingu to do Ice Beam. So I have no ice coverage against it. That's just the way it is. I'm going to have to defeat the Gliscor with, I don't know, Bingo probably. I'd say Bingo does pretty well there. And Gliscor doesn't have Poison Heal naturally, it's a hidden ability. Okay, choice specs are good here. Let's go. You're quite a durable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Okay, so far so good. I'm recording, okay? Yes, checking. I'd love for this episode to not go up to an hour. Ooh, perfect start. Okay. Grass Knot. Times 4 effective. This is no Dragon or Hack, so this has no berry to prevent grass moves or something like that. Whiscash falls in a single hit. Now I can only use Grass Knot unless I rotate. Hippowdon. Okay. Now this is the problem. It whips up the Sandstream. And I'm pretty sure it has Crunch if she sent it against me, so maybe I should change into something else. Okay, if you're going to Crunch... This doesn't have heightened defenses. I think I can still kill, because the heightened special defense is for rock types. Alright, and this is very heavy, so Grass Knot should be 120. Yeah, okay. Okay, the problem now is Rhyperior, but against Rhyperior is times 4. So if you send Gliscor, I'm going to switch. That's like my thing now. Rhyperior. I honestly think I can kill with a Grass Knot, and I'm faster, obviously. This is a very slow team, except for Gliscor. It's times 4. And you're very heavy, yes. Okay. Choice specs, everyone. I haven't been using them a lot during the adventure, but they are very powerful. Yeah, here's Gliscor. I don't know what the last one is going to be, but against Gliscor, as I said, I think the best is Bingo. We can poison or not. Earthquake. Immune by Levitate. And I don't get damaged by the Sandstorm either. Firefang. Okay. You have coverage. Super effective. Toxic. If Gliscor is able to do that much with a Firefang, Garchomp might be able to go for a 2-shot, but never for a 1-shot. Right? Like, it doesn't have that much. And yeah, this thing doesn't have Poison Heal. So now I protect. I need to time my attacks carefully. Because obviously Bertha is able to use a full restore at some point. Okay. So I'm just going to check how much Psychic does. If I had leftovers, this would be so much better. Okay, Psychic does more than I expected. If I just use a Psychic next, I'm risking the critical. I think I have to do it. Please don't crit me now. Okay. Flinch. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Now she's definitely going to full restore. Not like definitely, so I guess I can switch. If you have Fire Fang, you could have Ice Fang. So going into Praline is not happening. But Voivoda should do well, more or less. Still we're taking damage, but I go in here, I check if you use a full restore, yes. Okay, that wasn't a very good start for Bingo. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You resist this, I don't want to take 2 turns, I guess I'll go for Giga Drain. Recover a bit of health and just check your attack. Well, you could have Ice Fang, that's true. Yeah, you do have Ice Fang, okay. Just checking, just checking. I take this, no problem, Voivode is tanky. But the Sandstorm plays against me, so... how much do I recover with a Giga Drain? That was a crit. That was a crit. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it to stay here. You also have Thunder Fang. Okay, then you don't have any flying type moves like Aerial Ace. You just have the 3 Fangs. He's already... well, she, because this is a girl Gliscor. Show me all the moves already. Alright. What do I want to do against this then? Earthquake? I mean, it's never going to use Earthquake now. So Yaref is sort of safe. Pingu is sort of safe. I don't care about Thunderfang. I think I can kill with an Aqua Jet. You know, I have Staff. I have Mystic Water. Aqua Jet kills. Even if it doesn't, I think I can survive 1 Earthquake. Ah! Fuck. Okay, we'll see it now. Come on, Pingu. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright. We did it. I still don't know if this thing is faster than me, so I have to Aqua Jet. Okay. It doesn't full restore again. I was going to say, I don't know if she's going to full restore, but I just can't risk. Okay, very good there. Very good. If I just had a bit more damage... Finally, Golem. That's your final mon, Golem. I don't know what to do against Golem, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I can kill it in a single serve, but... doing anything else would be risking it, right? Because it has rock-type attacks. I don't think it has any coverage against Praline. I'm going to play it safe and I'm going to go for Praline just in case I don't kill. And I don't think 1 Earthquake kills, but 2 of them... Thunder Punch. It has coverage. If you have Thunder Punch, you might have Ice Punch. But I can't afford to rotate. I think I just have to go for the Earthquake. Does an Ice Punch from a Golem even kill Praline? This thing is pretty tanky, so it probably takes an Earthquake. Oh no, not at all. That was a crit, okay. Maybe I got lucky. I mean, they can't have infinite coverage. It probably only had Thunder Punch. Well, dear child, I must say, that was impressive. Your Pokemon believe in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I find myself with this silly grin. Perfect. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think that you can go as far as you want. They've been giving me some good criticals, I would agree there, Bertha. They are really behaving well. Okay. Praline didn't take any damage. Yaref still has done absolutely nothing. And that's not going to change for the next Elite Four. The next Elite Four is one of the most menacing ones. Like, by a lot. Okay? I have 2 Mons that are very weak against the next Elite Four. Yaref and Bingo. Next Elite Four is a Fire type. So I have to carefully think. How do I deal against Flint? I still think Choice Specs is a good idea, but maybe not as a lead. My only fire resist is Praline. Bingo and Jaref are pretty useless in here, especially Bingo. Jaref at least can, you know, come out and take a shot at doing, you know, extreme speed or being faster than the enemy. Then there's Voivoda, could be useful for rotation. Praline. Praline. I guess we just start with Praline, right? We just begin with Praline and we do an Earthquake. I don't think he leads with the Rotom, so Praline should be a good start. Yeah, let's go. Yo, trainer, you had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner what you did on Sunny Shore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? You're facing a fire-type Pokemon user with me. Let Flint see how hot your spirit burns. Well, I would have never expected Flint to be a fire-type user. After calling me hotshot like 6 different types, I do like him, like he's funny. Hundum. Oh, don't intimidate. Oh, he didn't. I thought he always had intimidate. Okay, level 52 I should be faster. Earthquake, yes, kills. Good start then. I really thought this would intimidate. What else does it have? Flash Fire. Yeah, Flash Fire. Hundum can have Flash Fire. Alright. Second mon is Magmortar at level 57. Magmortar isn't that fast. It probably has some coverage against me. I'm guessing Dragon Pulse, because Magmortar learns a lot of, you know, Cannon type, Pulse type attacks. Or maybe just something neutral against me, because I resist every fire attack. But yeah, Magmortar does it. Against the Rotom, I guess I'm not in danger either, because can't do anything against me. Well, Rapidash? Actually, is there even a Rotom? There's still a Flareon left, and well, oh, I'm faster than Rapidash. Well, okay. Seems like this Elite Four might not be such a problem. Might not be such a problem. By the way, Lucian, I'm already thinking about the next one. Lucian has a Bronzong, and I don't know if it's a Fire Resist Bronzong or a Levitate Bronzong. So that's a problem. Okay. Flareon is definitely slower. Flareon isn't that fast. Has like 65 base speed, I think. One of its weakest points. As you know, as damage potential goes. Critical, absolutely not needed. This is Soft Sand. Infernape. True. You had Infernape. Honestly, I think I'm faster. Yeah. Well, yeah. It seems like I didn't have to be so concerned about Flint. So I guess bring in Bronzong, which was my... You know, Flint was the one point where I said maybe Bronzong wasn't the best option. Not like Weavile was going to be much better, but I did have Umbreon as an option too. Okay, that's some of the good stuff. Don't believe it, I lost. I didn't take you for granted. But I didn't expect you to win, I'd never even considered it. I'm blown away by this. You and your Pokemon really have it? I don't know, I couldn't read that. Ooh, burned right down to cinders. Okay, and finally... Lucian. Lucian has always been like so incredibly similar to... Okay, restores... I want an Ether. I want to use Ether on Earthquake. And that's about it, I think. Yeah, Lucian has always seemed like such a Will spin-off for me. Like, he's so similar to Will from the Johto League. Alright. Now, I know you have an Alakazam with Shadow Ball, but I don't know if... I don't think most of your mons are going to have coverage against against Psychic, so I think starting with Seiko. Choice specs. and doing a Shadow Ball against the first thing you have in front of me is good. Might be Bronzong. In front of me, might be Bronzong. If it's Bronzong, I think I switch, because Bronzong can have payback. But it's definitely not Alakazam, not Galaith. So yeah, I say there's a good chance it's something I can kill. You timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of the psychic type. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I am the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. Lucian is a problem. Okay? Lucian is an actual problem. I think if... like, this was the point where I can expect to wipe out if I don't wipe out against Cynthia. So if we defeat this guy... soundproof. Soundproof... a soundproof guarantee immunity against Shadow Ball. I'm just going to use it. No. No, it doesn't. Okay, for a moment I thought it might. But no, that's whatever the... whatever Como has. Which is like projectile, like a bullet code or something like that. Okay, this spell definitely has Shadow Ball, but I'm faster. No, I'm not. Okay, Seiko. Oh wow, okay. That I took that much better than I thought. I'm choice specs, so I kill here. I really thought that would be doing more, but I guess Espeon. We go for another Shadow Ball. This is our full restore. Always has to be. Always has to be. The intelligence on these trainers isn't that complicated to guess. After this, I might switch. Not having a dark type to switch safely is a bit tricky, but well. I'm thinking Pingu. Okay. You only have one full restore, right? One full restore, and I think Cynthia has two. Yeah, Shadow Ball. We take it, we acquire it. It's going to hurt. Oh, no, not at all, not at all. Not at all. I guess I overestimate Pingu's offensive potential and underestimate his defensive one. He's tankier than I assume, always. Okay, Galaith. Galaith. Well, there's a fighting type move coming. That's clear, so Voivode is the clear switch. Maybe Shadow Claw won't be useful after all. Leaf Blade. Why? Well, it's still times 4 resisted. It's just... it's even better for me. You're not going for Psycho Cat. And you're sort of tanky, so I don't know if I can kill you with a fly. I think this is the best moment for Planet to come out. Just take the Psycho Cat. Stone Edge. Okay, much better. And yeah, Shadow Claw. Okay, guys, Shadow Claw was useful. Shadow Claw was definitely worth teaching. It doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. Well, leaves you at a good HP range. You don't have any coverage, weird coverage. Psycho Cat. Okay, yeah. No Ice Punch or anything like that. You've already shown me Leaf Blade and Stone Edge. I have to assume you also have 2 stabs. But I really expected something like Close Combat. He might not be willing to use it because it lowers his stats. I think there's something like that. This is what I was afraid of. I've lowered my HP, now this thing is probably going to Psychic. Okay, the options are it goes for Psychic or it goes for something Ice. I think Bingo is the right choice here, always. Bingo Toxic. Bingo, Toxic, and then Gearable. Psychic, I take that. Toxic. Focus Blast, okay. Scary, scary. But the type of coverage I expected. I'm pretty sure this Alakazam also has Shadow Ball. So Seiko wasn't a good idea. Do you have... no, you don't. I wasn't sure if it had the thing where it... you know, it poisons me when this happens. Okay. Focus Blast. Earth by Poison. A bit of a Gyro Ball. Focus Blast again. Okay, it's not missing. Just don't crit me. Just don't crit me. Okay. This should hurt. A lot more than I expected. And I think you don't have any more full restores, so... Oh, you do. You do. Well, bingo, 2 for 2, bad stuff happening, and also now any attack kills. So it's going for a random attack. And Focus Blast kills here, Shadow Ball kills here. Okay. I have to think about this very carefully. I'm not sending out Praline for this. I mean, it has to be Pingu, right? Has to be Pingu and not Focus Blast. It shouldn't go for Focus Blast. It goes for Focus Blast. Pingu, don't die. Don't die. I'm begging you. I don't want to lose a monk here. Okay, okay. But we're on the same situation now. I really wanted to keep Bingo for the Garchomp. What else do you have, Lucian? Another Mon. Bronzong. Bronzong. You still haven't shown me your Bronzong. So that's going to be annoying, but I can deal with it, right? With Yaref. Just by doing multiple... Yeah, Voivoda does nothing in there. I honestly think, as much as it pains me, the right thing to do here is to acquire. I know I'm not faster. I know it means going into Cynthia with 1 mon less, but I need the free switch. So we acquire. He could always go for Focus Blast and miss. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. It's like a 70%. Well. How many Focus Blast has it used already? A lot of them. A lot of them. One against Pingu. It's like 5, right? 1 to kill Pingu, 1 to lower Pingu's health. Like 1, 2, 3 against you. I'm pretty sure you don't have any more Focus Blast. And I could also be faster. So we just Dark Pulse. Psychic. Yeah, you don't have any more Focus Blast. Okay. If I realized that, I would have switched Voivoda. Ooh. I would have switched Voivoda into the Focus Blast. And then Yaref into... Well, I guess taking a Psychic with Yaref. Anyone... I would have lost a Mon, anyway. Fucking Lucian. I just knew it. Okay, now I'm at a much lower health than I wanted. And I really don't have anyone to damage you with. Alakazam was able to do that. Does Bronzong kill or what? Voivoda doesn't do anything against you, like anything. I would have to fly. It's just ridiculous. And U-turn. U-turn, I guess, is neutral. I'm just going to Aura Sphere. And check your damage. Oh, okay. Psychic. Just take this. Oh, fuck. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was so stupid. So unnecessary too. I should have just switched, but I didn't want to take the Psychic. If it came... Oh, -2 against Cynthia, that's bad news. Okay, Praline can take this now. Even if it's... I don't want to switch in case it's payback. It has to be Psychic because the thing in front of you was... Yeah. But I can resist this and then we go for... Crunch. That's it. Because it's neutral. Really? Don't? Okay. Alright. I really thought I would be killing there. Wow, I'm sorry, I have played this horribly. 4 months against Cynthia. I don't like that at all. Congratulations, you've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on, step through the doorway to your final battle. Okay. I mean, if there's one advantage to this, is that Yaref wasn't that good against Cynthia. Because he had a lot of trouble against everyone. He could do basically nothing against Spiritomb. He was very bad against the other Lucario, against Garchomp, against Togekiss, and I didn't really need him for Milotic, so yeah. Pingu pains me much more. Pingu is really like not someone I wanted to lose. Okay, Cynthia always opens with Spiritomb. Against Spiritomb, I don't know what I want to do. Seiko is definitely a horrible idea. I want Bingo with full health. So I think the best idea is to just do an Earthquake with Praline. Okay. Does Cynthia have any Ice-type moves? Like on any of her mons? Yeah, Milotic. Milotic. So if I lead with Praline and I kill the Spiritomb, that's probably going to send Milotic against Praline. Use Ice Beam. Here's where Pingu would be very good, but I will have to do Seiko and Thunderbolt, I guess. Yeah, Seiko and Thunderbolt. Well, I can level up before this, let's not forget. I have rare candies, so I'm going to get everyone up to speed. I have 9 rare candies. And I can get up to level 62. Which is going to be pretty far from where I get, because, yeah, I just don't have enough rare candies. Okay, I don't think Voivoda is going to be grazing here. So, yes, 2 rare candies for you. One of my mons gets 3 of them. That will probably be Seiko. Okay, so that's level 59 for you, and yeah, we're going with level 60 Gardevoir. She doesn't have a lot against Gardevoir, right? Her Garchomp doesn't have anything against Gardevoir. Well, not like I'm Hypnosis. No. Stop trying to learn Hypnosis. No. We're not playing the 60% game here. Okay. I have things that are useful against her mons. I just need to know when to switch them out. Seiko's pretty good against Togekis. And against... yeah, basically against Togekis and against Milotic, sort of. Voivode is very good against... well, he's decent against Garchomp. But this is definitely my Garchomp killer. I think I need to start with Praline. Praline, then switch into Seiko, then we see how things go. I'm not too hopeful here. We might lose this one. Here comes the piano. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet and for the Distortion World. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokémon overcame all the challenges you face, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learn, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokémon League champion, I accept your challenge. Alright. We can do this. It's not impossible. I'm not going to kill a Sprintomb in a single hit. And this is level 58, so it's not like the whole team is level 62. We have to think about that too. Earthquake. I need damage. This thing could have Will-O-Wisp. If it does, I'm fucked. But I don't think it does. Okay, I almost kill. Just goes for damage with Shadow Ball. Okay, I can probably take this. Ooh, that was a fucking crit. I don't know if you have Sucker Punch. I need to go for the Earthquake for the possible full restore. The good thing is if you don't die here, she could use all of her full restores on a Spiritomb. And then we're good. But now I'm not good against her Lucario because Lucario has extreme speed. Okay, she just uses one. Unfortunate. I'm also low enough health now that she could use someone else to switch against me. But I still think it will be Milotic. It's Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp is going for Dragon Rush. Because it's super effective. That's why she sent it. But it can probably also use Earthquake or Giga Impact. If it's Giga Impact, I win here. I have the free Toxic. It's a Dragon Rush, but it misses. Which is the reason why I didn't teach it to Maimon. Okay. Flamethrower. Not Fire Fang, Flamethrower. We tank that. Oh, no. Brother. I really needed that Toxic to connect. It's a 90%. Come on. Okay. I guess we want to do as much damage as we can and then switch into that. Okay, protected against the Dragon Rush. Don't have any way of healing. Is he just going to keep... It can go for Dragon Rush, for Flamethrower. It's never going to go for Earthquake. That's all we know. Never goes for Earthquake. Can go for Giga Impact. I honestly don't think I can take Dragon Rush with anyone here. But if there's anyone that can, it's probably Voivode. The thing is, do I want to take the damage? Praline at low health isn't that useful anymore. Okay, let's think about what's left in the back. Milotic, Garchomp doesn't do it. There's also that thing. Roserate. Archon doesn't do it. Against the Togekis, I guess I don't need Garchomp. Would be nice. And against Lucario, Garchomp doesn't do it because it has extreme speed. I could sacrifice my Garchomp. Although I honestly think maybe sacrificing Bingo is for the best. My Garchomp could also be faster. Okay. We go for the double protect. Fails. Dragon Rush hits. Unlucky. We sacrifice Bingo here. We want to come in with what? I think it's time to check if I'm speedier. I don't think I was able to kill with a single Dragon Claw, but now I think I can kill. I should be speedier. I'm jolly. Yeah, okay. We're faster. We're the faster Garchomp. Okay, this one kills. There we go. Bronson was useless here. If that Toxic hit on the first one, it would be Toxic turn, then Protect, then another turn for doing a lot more damage. But yeah, this is going to be Ice Beam, always. And this is Seiko and Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt is pretty good against everything that's left. Oh, I trace Marble Scale. Oh, not bad. Don't freeze me now. Thunderbolt. T-Bolt is the way here. You have Surf or Hydro Pump, but it doesn't kill me. Okay, doesn't kill me. Motherfucker. That kills. That kills. In case you don't know what Mirror Coat does, it returns the attack ×2. Well, now I'm faster, so I can just Earthquake, but in fact I'll Dragon Claw. I'll Dragon Claw because I'm going low on Earthquakes. Fuck, I didn't remember Mirror Coat being a thing. I thought you had Hydro Pump. Okay, another Dragon Claw kills, which is good news. I thought you had Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Rest, and Sleep Talk. I could swear you had that, but I guess I was mistaken. Alright, Togekis. Togekis can tank me, and my idea here was Thunderbolt with choice specs. What does Togekis have? Air Slash. It's just going to go for damage. Do I have anything super effective against you? I should have brought a rock type move. I didn't forget Shadow Claw. That's my mistake. I need Voivoda here. I need Voivoda to do some work. Air Slash. Okay. This is going to hurt. Okay. Okay, I can take that. Fly. Fly. And if Fly doesn't do enough... Oh, Shockwave. Fuck you and your coverage. Shockwave kills. Right? Probably does. It doesn't, okay. We U-turn. Do a bit. Now you're going to Shockwave again, I think. Unless you see a kill with something else, but you probably Shockwave. No, Air Slash. We need to tank this. Well, Dragon Claw then. This isn't looking good, guys. This, yeah, Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. So many years playing Pokemon. Yeah, no, it doesn't even matter if I get 2 crits in a row. The Lucario has extreme speed. That's the end of the road for us. In fact, the Togekiss might even have extreme speed, but, well. Yeah. That crit on the Garchomp really mattered. And also, I don't know if sacrificing so many mons was a good idea. But that's the end. That's the end. Score it to a Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted Pokemon. The exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. God damn it. Well, that's the end of the series. not the end I wanted, but yeah. I don't know. I really think the team was solid. I really think so. I don't know where my mistake was. I guess I always knew the Alakazam was going to be the end of me because I had nothing good against it, and I just knew it had coverage. Maybe I should have left. No, but I really needed the free switch against the Alakazam, and Alakazam was faster than Voivoda, faster than Praline probably. I needed to sacrifice someone against the Alakazam. I had assumed that for a while. I thought that maybe Yaref would be good enough with extreme speed, something like that. But yeah, I just lost too many mons in there. And then it kind of snowballed into dying because really the best mons against Spiritomb were these 2 guys. Right? Like, first of all, Yaref didn't have anything to fear from the Spiritomb. Resisted both stabs pretty well, had Dark Pulse, and especially Pingu could just kill in 2 serves, I'm pretty sure. But instead we had to take extra damage on Garchomp, and that ended up being the death of us because, yeah, if I was able to, like, if I had Pingu out, she probably sent Garchomp, then I switch into Voivoda, right? Because Garchomp is going for Earthquake. And then Voivoda can take 1 attack, U-turn to weaken a little bit, you know, at least do some damage. And then I go into Bingo, I do the usual stuff. We can go back into Voivoda probably, and then, you know, Praline takes the kill. Things would have gone more or less the same, but I would have Pingu and Yaref in the back. But this kind of snowballed into everyone dying, and I don't know if my team was too aggressive. I don't know if... I definitely should have forgotten Shadow Claw there at the end. But I honestly don't think it mattered, because Garchomp was low enough health that Lucario could kill with extreme speed. And I don't think that Voivoda could kill Lucario either, so yeah, there's not a lot I could do there at the end. It was Lucian and Cynthia. I knew from the beginning. I prepared the team, like I picked Bingo especially to resist Psychic, but Bingo was a disappointment. I have to say, Bronzong is not the tank I thought it was, and this is an easy league. I don't know if I got careless or something, but yeah. This Nuzlocke ends yeah, on a better note, and that's okay. That's okay, because I've beaten the 3 previous ones. It's frustrating, but at the same time, you know, part of the fun in a Nuzlocke is knowing that you can lose. So maybe in the future I'll have a go again at Platinum, and maybe we'll get a bit luckier at the beginning. Maybe I'll get some different mons. I don't think you can get much luckier than Jolly Garchomp. But for example, maybe I can pick a different starter, because I don't know. I feel like Empoleon is not that great either. Torterra can probably win versus Garchomp. Torterra is better than I gave it credit for all my life. Mirror Coat was also a big factor. Yeah, the Mirror Coat was also... I guess not knowing the moves on Cynthia's team really was bad for me. But yeah. Well, that's going to do it for this series, guys. Yeah, sorry to let it end like this, but at least we were able to get to the champion, and probably the next nuzlocke will be better, because it's going to be Pokemon White, and that's a game I know much better. I think I know the teams of the important trainers in the story almost by heart, so yeah. If you liked somehow, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. As always, this has been Pomom, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.